Richie Ruckus beat.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Richie Ruckus. We are back here today. It is Saturday, January 18th. I'm probably not going to be getting this video up to you guys until tomorrow, January 19th. And I know it's been a while since I've been on the channel. We're almost 20 days into 2020 and I haven't uploaded a video yet. I think the last video I did was like December 23rd. It's been almost a month since I uploaded a video, and there's a few factors. The holidays came and I went to spend time with my family. There wasn't that many sneaker drops after Christmas leading into the new year that I absolutely had to get my hands on. Then for like 2 weeks, I was battling a pretty bad cold, flu, and I didn't want to come on here and not give you guys my 100%. And I actually didn't even buy a pair of sneakers until January 14th. And that's actually going to be tomorrow's video. I'm going to be filming that on Sunday, uploading on Monday. Part of people make New Year's resolutions, and it's usually like crazy stuff that no one can ever keep. And the one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to be more selective with my sneaker purchases. So the pair that we're actually going to unbox tomorrow is actually the first pair I bought in 2020. Like I said, it took 14 days for me to actually grab a pair of sneakers this year. On top of that laundry list of reasons why I haven't uploaded a video, I just broke my Sony camera yesterday when I was getting ready to film this. These sneakers actually came out, I believe, Thursday or Friday. I grabbed them on Friday, meant to upload the video Friday. My Sony camera broke. I dropped it, shattered the lens, and I don't have a replacement lens on hand. So I'm going to be having to go buy a new lens for the Sony. So I'm currently shooting this in 4K on my iPhone 11 Plus, and I'm shooting it on my Canon. I'm going to see which footage comes out better. Both cameras are running simultaneously. So now that we're done with all my excuses, you know why you're here. You know the drill. Let's get a glimpse of these Warlocks. We have the Nike Air Max 270 React Eng, and it's the new upper on the Air Max 270 React. And a big reason why I wanted to get these, other than I feel like the combination of React and Air Max is a dope move. The Travis Scott collaboration on the Air Max 270 React is going to be in this new upper. And as you know, I try to live above hype here. So I wanted to get the model that the Travis Scott is actually going to be based off of. So people are going to automatically assume when the Travis Scott one drops that he actually designed that upper. It is actually already going to be the upper for the 270 React here in 2020. Although images of his pair leaked before this pair, it is actually the opposite of what, sheep and people who follow what's trending and follow what's hype actually believe. This is actually what the Travis Scott is based off of. These models will not be what's based off what Travis Scott designed, if you pick up what I'm putting down. But I actually like the new upper, and it's not me saying, and I'm saying that now before the Travis Scott model comes out, because I'm actually not a fan of what that one looks like. I know his is slightly different. His looks like it's almost worn down and beat in, which I actually like. The worn vibe that it's given. I never bought a pair of the other 270 Reacts. I kind of didn't like the way the upper looked with the Air unit. I think this upper looks a lot better with the Air unit. Had the previous model of the Air Max 270 React been strictly a Nike React sole with that upper, I would have been more inclined to buy. I just didn't like the combination of the React and the Air unit with that upper. The lace lock is a nice added touch, but the colorway on this is what actually drew me in. The hints of laser blue, yellow, you got this neon pink at the Nike React 270 bottom going up into this Air unit in the heel. And like I said, I didn't have a pair of the previous model of the Air Max 270 React. So it's going to be kind of hard for me to give you guys a comparison on how this feels opposed to the other pair. But I do know from, watching a lot of other sneaker YouTubers that they didn't like the combination of React and Air. It was, You know, your forefoot is walking on a totally different type of technology than the back. So I feel like it may give you a false sense of security and comfort going through the whole sneaker. And then same work in the back way up. You feel like you're walking on air, but then as you get to the forefront, you are not walking on air. You are walking on the React. But the changes and modifications to the upper, I mess with heavy. I feel like this upper almost gives like a classic 90s type, and by 90s I mean 90s era, not Air Max 90, but like a 90s type Air Max vibe, and I just think it's super dope. And you know, I like I said, I am more for this upper than I was on the previous model. But you got 270 React branding on the heel tab, Air Max branding on the tongue. Like I said, this pretty cool lace lock that is right at the top of the laces, white rope laces throughout, more of like a bungee pull thing throughout the whole laces. And then what really did me in with the upper is the combination of materials. You got leather, you got mesh, you got like that React, the rubber, that rubberized toe box that we seen heavy on that like rubberized toe box that we seen on the React 270. We seen it more popular on like the React 87, right? Yeah, we seen it more popular on the Nike React Element 87. And I think we see a lot of this kind of even on like the Zoom Fly SPs, where you have like that translucent upper, and then you kind of got this newer technology of rubber around the toe, keeping it all intact. Leather going up the lace locks, and just an all-around dope colorway, I think. I actually like this colorway way more than I like the Travis, and that's kind of why I had to get my hands on these. I wanted to make sure I was optimizing and getting what I felt was more bang for my buck. Now, listen, the Travis Scott ones are dope with the worn-in look. I've already said that, and they're going to sell for buku dollars, but they're no different than this sneaker other than colorway. So if you're going after the Travises solely based on his name being attached, you know how I feel about them kind of people, and you know how I feel about people who follow. They're sheep. They're just followers. They hear what's cool and they follow a trend. But if you're actually here for the technology, you can get them before the Travis Scotts even drop. So one last look at the Nike Air Max 270 React. We're going to go bang out this on foot. I'll be back tomorrow with another unboxing. But until then, I'm Richie Ruckus. Peace!